Well, I'll go with you then. We'll go in and have a cup of coffee. I'll be at church at 5 o'clock.
There they go.
I'll take them to the nursing home.
There they're gone in.
Huh? All right, I'll be over there. All right.
You better get them something to eat. Oh, okay. To the nursing home. We just saw your drunken husband and his brother and his sister. Eve and I've been drinking coffee. We're the only good one in the family, aren't we, Sissy?
Yeah, we are.
The only good one left is Eve and I. The rest of them's gone to the dogs.
Go to bed and...
Eve never goes in. There's Charlie. I have to take a picture of his car. Hi, Charlie. That was my hired man.
My boyfriend.
She's got boyfriends, not boyfriend. Boyfriends. Oh, her coffee's spilling. Excuse the jangle of my picture. Ooh, here we go.
My beautiful radio.
I thought Pat got you a new radio. I mean, this one that's in here isn't the one that Pat got you.
Oh, this is like...
Let's see, where are those nursing homes? We're headed back for the nursing home.
What's my stupid radio?
Here it is.
Is this part of the nursing home here?
I think so. This is when we're driving into the nursing home. Looks like there's a lot of people. That's a tree or something. Eva's car.
This is my car.
Yeah.
There's Al's car. Take a picture of Al's car.
I did that before. Yep, that's all our cars here.
Michael Dukakis says he won't rule out a tax increase if elected president. He speaks from experience. As governor, he passed the largest tax increase in the history of Massachusetts. Passed the Dukakis surtax of $363 million. He raised taxes on interest, dividends, and meals. Raised corporate taxes, payroll taxes, and the state income tax. And then raised sales and corporate taxes again. And now he wants to do for America what he's done for Massachusetts. American taxpayers can't afford that risk.
Families come in many shapes and sizes, and those shapes and sizes tend to change from year to year. Look at your family. Remember how they looked just a few years ago? And look at the way they are today. Families are a favorite subject of Illini Studio in Champaign. For years, Illini Studio has been recording hopes and dreams and creating a tradition of family portraits to commemorate those most important events. Begin your own tradition of family portraits by Illini Studio. Call for an appointment soon.
Just how big is Arby's giant roast beef sandwich? Very big. See how nicely it fits in the Grand Canyon. See how it dwarfs the Empire State Building. See how our sesame seed bun piled high with lean, tender, slow-roasted Arby's roast beef makes a burger look like a mere speck in the universe. Arby's giant roast beef sandwich, a monumental tribute to the revolution against burgers.
Try Arby's Giant Combo, only $3.29 at participating Arby's.
Well, the Illini traveled a long way for a win, but they didn't come up with that. But they didn't lose either. You know, this one's hard to swallow, too. They lost a big lead. Yeah. Could hurt them in the long run. Illinois have their hands full with the Minnesota Golden Gophers in the Metrodome tonight. After spotting the Gophers a 7-0 lead, the Illini reeled off 24 unanswered points, 2 Keith Jones runs. But the Illini offense began to self-destruct in the second half, a couple of Jeff George interceptions. Minnesota took the lead on 20 straight points, 27-24, but the Illini came back with a late field goal with only about 4 seconds left. Jeff Higgins from 44 yards out, and that's how it finished. Illinois 27, Minnesota 27. That will really put a dent in the Rose Bowl hopes. Steve Kelly will have a full report tomorrow night at 10. Elsewhere, the Big Ten, Michigan State over Ohio State 20-10. If we can look at the Big Ten scoreboard, Purdue over Wisconsin 9-6, all field goals in that game. Wisconsin still winless. Number 14, Michigan racked up Northwestern, and it was Indiana over Iowa in a slugfest. Go to the highlights at a sold-out Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana. The Hoosiers and Hawkeyes duking it out, and the Hoosiers would have to hang on in the end. Dave Schnell out to Rob Turner, who completes the 39-yard play for a touchdown, outruns the Hawkeye defense, and IU piled it on from there. after they withstood an Iowa rally. Anthony Thompson dives over from the top for another score. He had 3 touchdowns. Hoosiers stay alive in the Rose Bowl hunt, 45-34. In Macomb, Illinois, undefeated and third-ranked Western was given a scare from Illinois State. Redbirds scored first. Ron Westmoreland 4-yard sweep, 7-0. ISU led 10-6 at the half, but the Leathernecks came back. Brett Grimshaw 8 yards for a score. 13-10. Western wins to remain unbeaten at 9-0. The Redbirds fall to 1-8, but they gave them a good scare. On the area scoreboard, Southwest Missouri State over Eastern 41-21. Elsewhere, Milliken, Big Blue.
Listen to your heartbeat when you see Chevrolet for $19.89. Then make your choice. Poling Chevrolet offers the full line of Chevrolet cars and trucks and a lot more for your money. There's personal attention, a Poling trademark, great service after the sale, and their fine selection in stock assures you of a price that's the best value. Count on Poling when you order direct from the factory, too. Chevrolet for $19.89. Follow the feeling to your good news Chevy dealer, Poling Chevrolet, Monticello.
Recently, a 12-year-old girl in Springfield wrote a letter to her congressman in Washington.
Dear Congressman Durbin, when my dad lost his job with Fiat Alice, it was scary for our family. But with the retraining program you helped to bring, my dad's back to work with his own business.
Dear Patty, I'm glad your family survived those tough times. You must be very proud of your dad's new business. Congressman Dick Durbin, working for our future.
For Nora, it was a day much like any other until...
What's this?
She came face to face with Green Star, the amazing new instant game from the Illinois State Lottery, where you could see color like you've never seen it before, feel like $2 million, taste the sweet taste of success. Green Star, now playing at lottery agents everywhere.
Did you say snow flurries?
You gotta love snow. We gotta talk. We gotta have a talk here.
On Christmas.
On Christmas.
We have a couple days.
But if it's gonna be cool, you gotta have a little snow in it. That's the way I look at it.
No.
I'll pick you up the first day we have snow.
It doesn't have to be cool. I mean, we could have a way above normal winter, right? I mean, we had a really hot summer. Let's have a really warm winter.
Well, that would actually be best, I think, for a lot of reasons, for our water supply and for the farmers out there looking for a little recharge of the soil moisture. Well, I'll work on him. We'll get him to be a snow lover here before too long. Let's put up the numbers here before he hits me, and I'll get on and do the weather here. Some clouds out there, but those will dissipate before long, especially in the northern part of the viewing area. You can see temperatures now are just under the 40-degree mark for most part. These are high temperatures today, not very high. 49 in Charleston, the official reading there. 48 in Springfield, a little cooler in Bloomington. Danville with a 47.2, best mark in Champaign at 46. Current weather readings, 36 in Fullerton. In Fairbury, where it's starting to clear a bit, 32 there. 40 for Fred Hostetler in Tower Hill. And Mary England was working all night in the kitchen tonight. She built an apple pie, and I would like to try some of that. She has 39 degrees, by the way, there, too. Take a look at temperatures around the country now. Look at the difference between Chicago at 30 and a 46 in the St. Louis area. 16-degree spread, all because of the cloud cover. It is clear in Chicago, really clear for the northern third of Illinois now, and that will let temperatures fall off considerably there. For the most part, as far as we're concerned tonight, we'll stay in the 20s, anywhere from 25 to 33, depending on where the clouds go. We think in the northern part of the viewing area, the clouds will leave a bit earlier, and then it will get, clear quite a bit after that. Take a look at the surface now. All of this moving in to central Illinois. It's part of an upper level system, and for the most part, it will start to push out later on tonight after midnight into tomorrow morning. The reason being, there's an area of high pressure here. We'll take a look at that in a second, that is starting to push things out of Illinois. And this area of high pressure will start to warm things up later on in the week, around Monday to start out next week. So we'll start to get a southerly flow behind that, and that will increase our temperatures a little bit, but not a whole lot. 40s and 50s for tomorrow with some sunshine in there. In the morning hours, we'll start out with clear skies, maybe pick up a few clouds, but we should have more sun tomorrow than we did today, which isn't all bad. Take a look at a fall scene today at the Lake of the Woods Park near Mahomet. Take a look at the nice chilly water there. 46 our top mark. Average range 38 and 58. Barometric pressure is rising at 30.47. Humidity at 57%. Winds now out of the north at 7 miles an hour, and there's a precipitation total for October. I'll be back with a forecast right after this.